In a bright, beautiful valley, filled with soft root grass and trees of every color, lived three very special little dinosaurs. Each one was unique and had their own amazing talent. First, there was Tycho. He was a tiny green T-Rex with short wobbly legs, but he had the biggest and bravest heart you could ever imagine. Then there was Luna, a pretty pink Triceratops who absolutely loved to draw wonderful shapes in the soft dirt with her horn. And finally, there was Bolt, a speedy blue velociraptor who could run faster than the wind itself, zipping through the valley like a blur. One warm and sunny morning, the whole valley woke up to a strange and mysterious sound. It was a low, gentle hum, almost as if the ground itself was singing a quiet song. The birds, usually chirping happily, fluttered away from the trees, and the leaves shook on their branches as if they were nervous. Tycho, with his brave heart, stepped forward. He carefully poked the soil with his tiny claw. "It's moving," he said, his voice full of wonder. Luna, always curious, peeked over his shoulder to get a better look. It feels like something is stuck under the ground." Bolt, with his sharp senses, sniffed the morning breeze. A new scent caught his attention. "It smells like a baby dinosaur," he announced. "Tree." They all looked at each other with wide, surprised eyes. A baby dinosaur needed their help. Without a moment's hesitation, they knew what they had to do. They followed the humming sound, their little feet pattering on the soft earth until they reached a glowing hill. The top of the hill was different. It had a strange, round bump pushing up from under the soil, and it glowed softly, just like a firefly on a summer night. Tycho, ever the brave one, tried to push the bump with all his might, but it barely moved an inch. His little legs were just too small, and the bump was surprisingly heavy. Luna, the clever thinker, hurried over and used her horn to draw a perfect circle around the glowing bump in the dirt. "I have an idea," she declared. "If we all dig together, right here, it will come out." Bolt, always ready for action, ran in quick, excited loops to warm up his fast legs. "Ready?" he chirped. And so, the three friends began to dig. They dug with their claws, their horns, and their feet. Soil flew everywhere, creating a cloud of dust that tickled their noses and covered their colorful scales. They dug and dug, working as a team. After a while, they noticed the glow from the bump was getting brighter and brighter. Suddenly, the bump cracked open with a soft little pop. Inside the hole they had dug lay a huge, magnificent golden egg. The humming sound was coming from right inside it. As they leaned in closer, they heard another sound. Tap, tap, tap. It was coming from the other side of the shell. Something was trying to get out. Tap, tap, crack. The giant egg slowly opened, and out came the tiniest, most adorable dinosaur they had ever seen. It had shiny, golden yellow scales that shimmered in the sunlight and big, sparkly eyes that looked like twinkling stars. It looked just like a baby sun that had fallen from the sky. The baby dinosaur let out a big yawn and wiggled its little tail. Luna gasped in amazement. "It's a light dino," she whispered, her voice full of awe. "My grandmother told me stories about them. They only appear once every 1,000 years." Tycho smiled a big, friendly T-Rex smile. "Welcome home, little one," he said softly. Bolt, wanting to make the baby feel welcome, crouched down low so the tiny light dino could climb onto his back. "Let's show it our beautiful valley," he exclaimed. As the four friends walked through the lush green grass, something truly magical began to happen. The light dino on Bolt's back started to glow even brighter. And wherever its tiny feet stepped, beautiful flowers instantly opened in a blink. Bright blue, vibrant orange, and deep purple petals unfolded, creating a colorful carpet on the ground behind them. The other animals of the valley, curious about the new glow, came out from their hiding places to watch. Butterflies fluttered around, forming graceful shapes in the air, and the birds returned to the trees, singing a soft, sweet melody to welcome the newcomer. Rainbow Valley had never felt so happy, so vibrant, so full of life. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange, pink, and gold, the baby-light Dino climbed up onto a tall rock, too. It stood there and lit up like a tiny, brilliant star, casting a warm, gentle glow over everything. A wave of warmth and peace spread across the entire valley, wrapping every creature in a feeling of gentle calm. The three friends, Tycho, Luna, and Bolt, sat together and watched the beautiful sunset, their hearts full of joy. Tycho whispered quietly, "Today will be remembered forever." Luna nodded in agreement, her eyes shining. "This is our Dino Day," she said. Bolt smiled, looking at their new friend. "And every year," he added, "we will celebrate it all over again." The little light Dino, feeling safe and loved, curled up next to them and fell fast asleep. Its magical glow softened into a gentle nightlight. And the whole valley rested peacefully with it. And so, Rainbow Valley stayed bright, warm, and full of life, a truly magical place to live. All thanks to 3 brave little dinosaurs and 1 very special, magical friend. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful adventure in Rainbow Valley. If you loved our story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more magical tailies. We'll see you next time.